Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name B-E-Z. We in the building, right here, with my man Praise. Your Praise, remember those songs we sang back in the day when we were kids?
As you know, we are Big Tech and Shady K. We've been talking to you about a very, very special interview that we are about to start conducting. But as we do, first we got to give him his introduction. He's a singer, songwriter, composer, instrumentalist, and he's been making music professionally since 1998. His music genres is known as alternative soul, and he fuses together soul, rock, jazz, and R&B. He is an extremely accomplished individual, and some of his achievements include dropping his Super Sun album in 2011, which featured the smash hits That Stupid Song, which featured Praise. The song received international recognition, also giving him bragging rights as the first African artist to premiere his music video on BET. Yay! He was also the first Nigerian artist to hold down a solo show at the iTunes store in Soho, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have to welcome to the studio for the very first time. We got to welcome him to Traffic the Urban Drive, Mr. Bez. Bez, how you doing, man?
Dude, man, you got the job. You got the job.
Bez, what's good, man?
I'm good, man.
We haven't heard from you for a little bit.
It's great to be here. It's great to be here. Yeah.
Back on the scene.
Yeah, back on the scene, definitely.
So why were you away?
Well, I wasn't really away like that, you know, but like you said, my first album came out in 2011, and by 2013 we had started working on the other album.
Okay.
You know, but the process was just long. First of all, we went to New York with the band to start recording live, because everything's recorded live.
Okay.
And then I went to my village in Nasarawa State to sample the local drummers, because
Nice.
I wanted something authentic in there, you know, that we could sell to the outside world. This is Africa, this is ours, you know. So we fused all those sounds together, and we created this Baggy Child album, which we have now, which we released in November 28th. So yeah, I mean, that was the process. That was the process for me.
Do you ever feel like you have an issue connecting with the Nigerian audience in that your sound is not the typical everyday Naija sound?
Well, I mean, I don't really have an issue connecting. You know, I think it's just finding the right people who love the music, and the music cuts across different types of people. You know, you see security guards hailing you, "Oh, we love your music," and we listen to it. You know, so it's just finding the right people. Right. You know, and that was clear to us. We did a Bears Live event in December, and we had almost 2,000.
Thanks for the invite, by the way.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. I
We're
came
sure,
here,
we're quite sure
but
it's
you
not
guys
what
shunned
repeats
me,
itself.
you know, so... Yeah, so we had almost 2,000 people.
Okay.
You
Nice.
know, and that was self-promoted. That was just, I mean, self-promoted.
Okay.
You know, so we're having another one in Abuja again. You know, just with the same momentum. You know, and we feel like we do have fans here. You know, and there's no issue of connection.
People have been able to vibe with your music, and you know your music is a lot different than your typical, just like Shady K said.
Yeah.
With that said, do you believe that Nigeria is actually ready for different genres of music coming from Nigerians?
They are. I mean, check out Mr. Easy. I mean, his hit songs, you know, are not really like typical Nigerian, you know, sound.
Yeah.
You know, and the sound is changing. You know, check out Simi, check out
Adekunle
you know, like so people are ready. Anything can go mainstream in Nigeria. It's just how you sell it and how it's delivered.
All right, man. It's Urban 96, 7:44 is the time. We're bringing to you Traffic the Urban Drive. With us in the studio, we got Bez. If you got questions, tweet.
That's at Urban 96 FM. We got a quick reminder of what he was doing before we get into some of his new music. This one is That Stupid Song featuring Praise. It's on Urban 96.
Praise, sing the hook.
Song from the days when we were young. Everybody sing along. Everybody sing. Hey.
This is Traffic the Urban Drive. We are Big Tech and Shady K, and we are not alone in the studio today.
You're not alone.
The man is still here.
Bez is here with
Fantastic.
You know, we could do remakes too.
I know.
It's not just Justin Timberlake.
All right,
Nice,
Bez.
nice, yeah.
So we've been talking about your music. Tech, looks like you have a number of questions.
Yeah, well, I have another question. I mean, there are a lot of talented artists we see out there. Plenty of talented artists who have actually been in the game for quite some time. But it seems like since you've been in the game in a relatively short amount of time, you were able to get international recognition and be known throughout the country as well. So what we want to know is, what have you done differently, and what might these guys be doing wrong?
Well, sometimes I mean for example, you go in the subway, you know, in New York, and you see fantastic artists performing, and you wonder why they've not hit the big leagues. Sometimes you just can't explain. You know, I'm very spiritual, and I would say, you know, I mean, God has really got my back. You know, not that He doesn't have other people's backs.
Right.
You know, yeah, but like for me, you know, I put a lot of my success, you know, in God. And I believe that, you know, we have this 6 degrees of separation. You know, you never know who knows somebody who knows someone.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So, I mean, things happen through that as well.
Yeah.
And you said something that made me realize that sometimes the work you put in, you know, can differentiate you.
Right.
Coming early
Yeah,
for
by the way,
stuff.
I said that, not tag, right?
That's what you
Yeah,
said. Oh, sorry.
I just
Shady.
want people to know
Shady.
you didn't say it.
But it sounds
You
like
say
something
you,
I would
but
say.
It's not you.
It's probably something I've said in the
Sorry.
past, and so now she's just saying it again. But it's all right. Let's keep going. That's not important.
You know, and apart from that, I think we put in a lot of work,
Yeah.
even with the music, how we create the music, how we perform and present the music. You know, it's like a chef. You plate it, you decorate it, you make it great, you make it taste great.
Right.
You know, so I think, I mean, we try our best, and it's not like people don't try their best, but I think something does, you know, separate. Something happens. I don't know.
Absolutely, man.
You
Right
work
now-
harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now you're standing out all the way. You're standing out. I don't know what to do. I think I should ask you this question.
Okay.
This guy has been in the news, Two-Face. What do you make about Nigerians' response to his planned nationwide protest against the government?
Yeah, there's been a lot of backlash on Two-Face. I mean, but it's the culture of Nigerians, it's the way we are.
Okay.
You know, and I mean, somebody can say, you know, I want to give the whole of Nigeria food. And then somebody say, look at this guy, how can you feed yourself first now before,
Okay.
you know? So I think Two-Face has seen that there's a lot of suffering. You know, people are suffering a lot. I mean, $1,000 now is like $500K.
Crazy.
You know, like
Right?
if you think of buying a ticket, you're thinking of like $1 million up. You know,
Right.
that's crazy.
Right.
You know, so he's come out to speak in his own way. Everybody has their own opinion, and everybody has their own manner of you know, doing stuff. You know, so I think it's his own way, you know, of showing people that this is the way I support you, and this is the way I speak out for you,
Well
and you
said.
can join me. You know, so that's his own way.
Well
Other
said.
people may choose to differ. I may not do that
Right.
because I'm Bez. He's
Right.
Two-Face.
Yeah.
You understand what I
All
mean?
right.
Nice one. You got some new music out.
Yeah, man.
We got to get to it. It's that time.
Yeah, we have a new single, You Supposed Know, featuring Yemi Alade. It's on the album, Baggy Child. Go check it out, go get it. It's amazing. And Yemi Alade, she's one of the people that I also respect. She works really hard. You know, she's somebody who puts in work. You know, so she brought it in the video, she brought it in the song, and she's just a generally great person. So check out the song. It's amazing, it's sweet, it's nice, it's beautiful.
All right, well, for them to keep up on you before we hit them with the song, all your handles, everything, they want to know where to find you performing and all that.
Yeah, it's at Bez Idakula. So it's BEZIDAKULA at Bez Idakula. The next place we're going, we're taking the Bez Live train to Abuja on the 18th of February. You know, so catch us in Abuja if you can hear us, and if you're in Abuja, catch us, and then we'll be back in Lagos as well.
All right.
You got to come back soon, man.
Definitely.
Interview was
Fabulous.
awesome.
Yeah, fabulous.
Can't even lie. We know
Absolutely.
the good ones when we hear them.
Yeah, we
There's a
never
feeling.
fake it.
I know say you did think I'm baby, baby.